The human body possesses a mechanism known as the fight or flight response that releases stress hormones into the bloodstream to alert your body when something is wrong. Stress is the body's reaction to harmful situations, whether they're real or in your mind, and can actually help you accomplish tasks and manage situations when given in small doses. As students in college, we take on higher stress levels than our bodies are equipped to manage. The inability to recognize and manage these stress sources and letting it build up can ultimately lead to physical and mental consequences. Over the last few weeks, I've done a large amount of research about stress and the physical and mental effects it has on the human body. Today, I will be informing you all about what stress is, how to recognize it, and tips on managing it. Like I said earlier, stress is the body's reaction to any challenging situation and causes the body to take action. In small amounts, stress is good. For example, stress is what causes you to hit the brakes when avoiding to hit a car. In excess amounts, stress can cause unusual behavior. For example, lashing out and bad decision making. Causes of increased stress can be different for everyone and can be defined as any situation that is challenging or unusual compared to our normal routines, take our minds a little bit longer to process. For me and most of you all in the audience, my main stress source comes from balancing schoolwork, exams, and deadlines. However, some examples of other causes of stress include managing finances, having a rough work environment, or even being in a challenging relationship. Basically, stress can be caused by anything and it is important to recognize your sources of stress. I have two ways you can recognize stress. First, you must identify. Excess stress can cause emotional, behavioral, and physical changes. Some examples of emotional and behavioral changes include becoming easily irritated, not eating or eating too much, procrastinating, avoidance, and increased use of alcohol and drugs. Some examples of physical changes include headaches, stomach pains, tight muscles, shaking, and increased sweating. The second thing is you must realize how important it is to recognize these stress symptoms. A buildup of stress over a long period of time can cause severe long-term effects such as mental health issues, heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, and even sexual dysfunction. Once you recognize your stress symptoms, you can begin on managing them. I have 5 easy tips to help manage and reduce stress. The first is talk. Talking out your problems can decrease the chances of stress level buildup and take a huge weight off your shoulders. You can confide in your doctor or simply just someone you trust. The second is to relax. Avoid caffeine and nicotine and try some relaxation strategies to release the tension of your mind and muscles. The third is exercise. Physical activity has been shown to significantly reduce stress levels and adds other benefits to your body. Sleep. Sleep is the fourth thing. Sleep has a direct correlation with how the mind functions and analyzes situations. Basically, more sleep equals less stress. And the fifth thing is attitude. Maybe an attitude adjustment is due. Sit back and think about how you could possibly handle some situations differently and decrease your stress levels. In conclusion, following these tips and tricks will help your everyday quality of life. Remember, know what stress is, know what your sources of stress are and how to recognize them, and the tips to reduce them. Just remember TRESA: talk, relax, exercise, sleep, and attitude. I hope you all found my tips on managing stress helpful to your own everyday lives.